Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Well, the New York City mayor's candidate, Zohran Mamdani, a known Islamist and communist candidate who is poised to take over one of the biggest cities in the United States and one of the most influential ones for free market capitalism around the world. Well, he was just betrayed by House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries because, well, this is a real warning sign to those that think Mamdani is welcome inside the Democratic Party electorate. And we'll get into this story soon, but before we get into this, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Well, Zohran Mamdani is a fellow traveler of hardcore communists and radical Islamists. Heck, he was even caught with a terrorist supporting imam who was involved in the WTC 1993 bombing, and he could not be any more radical. He wants to essentially abolish private property in New York City. I mean, this is straight out of the Marxist playbook. It's the Communist Manifesto come back from the grave. We thought this stuff was buried in the 20th century. No, it is alive and well. Like Frankenstein's monster, it has been reanimated by the Radical Democratic Party and the Democratic Socialists of America, who have infiltrated it. And Mamdani, well, he is a controversial figure, and Hakeem Jeffries, who for some reason or other supported him. Well, we know actually why he supported him, because they are also socialists at the top of the Democratic Party. Well, he had something to say about Mamdani when he was asked if he is the future of the party, and let's take a look.
For mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani, do you see Mamdani as the future of the Democratic Party?
No, I think the future of the Democratic Party is going to fall, as far as we're concerned, relative to the House Democratic Caucus and members who are doing a great work all across the country as it relates to our need to both take back control of the House, but in doing so, make sure that we're communicating to the American people like, we understand you deserve better.
Hakeem Jeffries was asked this morning if you're the future of the Democratic Party. He said no.
Good to know.
Do you have a response?
No, I'm focused on the next 2 days.
Do you think you're the future of the Democratic Party?
I don't dare predict the future. That's why I'm out here canvassing to deal with my anxiety to get through the tape of the future of 9 p.m. on Tuesday.
Now, Jessica, that conversation about whether or not he's the future of the Democratic Party is going to be what we're going to be talking about likely on Wednesday morning.
Well, Hakeem Jeffries makes the second in a number of figures, and that includes Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania, who have denied that socialism is the future of the Democratic Party. But that's just because the American people are catching on to their ruse. We know that socialists have thoroughly infiltrated the party. We know that they run the show behind the scenes because, quite frankly, the hard left, it is extremely influential with the donor class. It has given the Democratic Party most of its cultural influence and its campaign finance money. So we think this is a plausible deniability operation. Hakeem Jeffries, he's a socialist also. But once again, they're trying to fool the American people. They are trying to pull the wool over the eyes of Americans because they see that in New York City, Mamdani is a likely victorious candidate in that election. And we hope that is not the case because it is going to be in shambles if he's elected on Tuesday. And so if you're in New York, might want to get out and vote for the future of yourself and your children and your city and your state and your country. Just a humble suggestion. Might want to vote against this hardcore communist. That's just a friendly warning to you if you don't get out and vote. So also, you might want to take some friends to vote too, and their friends, and make sure that this clown show figure does not get anywhere near the seat of power in New York City. But weigh in with your thoughts. What do you think about the New York City election? What do you think about all the elections coming up on Tuesday? We got New Jersey, we got Virginia, we've got Prop 50 out in California. You know, a lot of big ticket items, and stay tuned to Explain America because we'll have coverage for you tomorrow and commentary. along with Carmine Sabia. And we always thank you for watching us and supporting us. And take care. And we appreciate you watching Explain America.